Well, welcome back to Plowman's Backyard. We have once again have another chicken update. There's always things to do when you've got animals, and especially even in the garden. But anyway, today is particularly interesting. We have had our chickens, the babies, that we incubated out for weeks now without any issues. And today we went out to make sure they had food and water and to move their pen because we kind of are letting them graze all over the grass in the backyard. So today we went out and there was a huge hole made by a creature, which I can only assume, I'd want to say it might be a raccoon. I would say a fox, but I think a fox would have killed them all off. Not sure, I'm gonna have to check into that. But anyway, there was a huge hole and we are missing one of our hens. So we believe that we're only missing one, so we're thankful for that. So what we thought we would do was move these guys into the run that we made for the other chickens so that they have a few fences to go through. And we did have chicken wire around this as well, and we might do that before dark tonight, put it back on. So they've got a few fences to go through to get these baby chicks. Anyways, we thought, you know what, we have to integrate them eventually anyway. So let's move them into the run and get them used to being around the older chickens. Typically I would introduce them about a week to 2 weeks, and possibly we may be able to let them out running around with the other chickens. I wasn't wanting to do this yet. I was wanting to wait until they're a bit older. Circumstance it has it that I needed to do something. So at least out here they've got the roosters for protection for the most part. And anyways, we'll see how it goes. A lot of times when you have animals and you're doing farming, you can bring things down through generation to generation and implement the knowledge that you have. But when you're like us, grew up in the city and didn't have that, you're relying on experience. And unfortunately, experiences mean that you have to have experiences to gain experience. So we have to learn as we go. So anyways, we haven't had this problem. Like I said, last year we lost our first hen, free ranging, in about 4 to 5 years that we've had chickens, and now we've lost our first chick, and this is the second year that we've done chicks. So experiences gain knowledge. So you know what, we're just figuring this out, and we're hoping this works, and we're wanting them to be in a bigger area anyway. So you know what, I think it's time. And so I just wanted to update you on that we have moved them in with the other chickens, and it's a good idea to get them used to them anyways. Once I can fully tell apart the roosters from the hens, these guys, I will be separating them and putting the hens with the flocks that they need to go with and keeping the roosters separate. So if you want to see what we're going to be doing with our roosters, you're going to have to stay tuned, which means you have to hit that sub button to keep track of how the progress is going, because we are going to show you what we end up doing with the roosters that we don't want to keep. I want to say we have a good 7-8 roosters in here, so we'll see how it goes. And a lot of times it's finding good roosters. If you want to change out your roosters, finding the best rooster to replace them with is a good idea. In this case, I think we're going to keep our main 2 roosters. They're still doing well, and we probably won't be keeping these ones unless we find somebody who's wanting at least a partridge Chanticleer rooster. So anyways, I know it's a short little video, short update, but we thought we'd keep you up to date on the progress and the experiences that we're going through here at Plowman's Backyard.